Today on William's Adventures, I have been working on the Dragonbone Greatsword. So let me show you the progress I've made and what's currently going on and my thought process. So I have been having my friend Dallas, who you've seen in previous videos, down here helping me, but he's up getting a snack right now. And I had some, German chocolate cake for my birthday, and so I'm good because I'm not overly hungry. Alright, I'll flip the camera around and show you what I got going on. So, what we did was we glued the pommel circle on. I also, if you come down here, glued these on, and then wood puttied these to the angle, and then trimmed this down so it's nice and smooth. That one's not, but I'll deal with that here in a little bit. This edge right here, it's sticking up a little bit, as you can see. And so, if you can see, I have the basically rivets, which I've showed before, marked out where I'm going to place them. And what I'm going to do is drill a hole, or a small hole, feed the rivet in there with glue. And so, one of the things I've been pondering is how to mount the sword to the Skyrim logo and use the logo as a actual sword holder or a plaque. So I was been thinking about it. We kicked around some ideas, and I'm like, well, what did they actually do in Skyrim? Like, literally, what they actually do for the weapons you collect in there. So after doing a bit of research, we came up with this. They actually have a bracket system that hangs on the displays that the swords slide through. So it would slide through like this. So that's what I did, is we made up some brackets. They're currently drying up. There, I did putty this so I can sand it smooth on both sides. And then what we already did test that the Skyrim sword would fit in here and could be drawn out very carefully. And then what I plan on doing is putting a dowel through here once this dries, and probably into here, so drilling a dowel all the way through. I don't know that as of yet, but that is my current thought process. Might not work, but that's what I'm currently going on. So each side has 12 of the rivets. And so what I did is I came down here and I actually cut the pin off really short. And I have 24 of them here. So as you can see, these are the rivets I'm talking about, right there and there. And there's one up here and a whole bunch up here, and there's even one up here. So that's what I'm currently working on. I'm going to have to trim this before I put that rivet on there. And then I'm going to have to figure out this scroll work. That's the next process, once I'm done putting the rivets on. But I wanted to show you the current progress I got going on here. And we've been working on this since basically I got home. And there you go. I'll give you an update here in a little bit when I've got the rivets in, so you can actually see the progress I'm making. And I'm really liking, if you'll see here, we did actually put a dowel through the ring and into the handle. Yes, it does set slightly crooked. But that's okay because the entire sword is slightly bowed. But what that'll do is when it's hanging onto the bracket, it'll actually straighten it out a bit with a little bit of pressure. So that's okay. Told you, Dallas was down here helping me. He got some grilled cheese. Alright. Alright. So I drilled the holes with a 1/16 inch bit. As you can see, the thing's super tiny. It's bigger than the pins for the rivets. So what we did is took the Gorilla Super Glue, and it has a needle applicator up here, or a small tip applicator in here, because this is the cap. And we filled the hole and put the rivet pin in it. So this is what it looks like. And there is 12 per side. And what we're going to do is take and give this a minute to finish drying, considering we literally just did this. And then once these are set up, then what we'll do is flip it over and do the same process on the other side. Then it'll be pretty much tidying it up, cutting this off, sanding this so it's nice and flush, working on sanding this so it's nice and flush. Yeah. So there we go. All right. Like I said, we still got work.
Now back up.
That handguard is way too long to actually be practical. It catches on your wrist. You want to try? I know you do. You break it, you bought it.
You're right, that definitely low handle.
Oh, we are having fun with this thing. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Now it makes you really want one. Here. Yeah. There's definitely a cheap one. Yep.